Hi, friends. So, this is the story of how we used to watch movies in one of the world's best movie theaters for 10 rupees, which converts to 1 pence in pounds and 14 cents approximately in US dollars. The story goes back to 2005 when I did my undergrad course in the city called Chennai, which is the capital of Tamil Nadu, a South Indian state, one of the key South Indian states. I did my undergrad in this university called Madras University and college called Loyola College, which is a very famous college in India and worldwide. One of the biggest entertainment in the city of Chennai is watching movies. And especially in weekends, movies were a big deal. And that's one of the things that gets everybody out and about. And it's like a big event. And as you know, or you might know that South Indian movies and India movies are a big deal. So, as a young guy who is for the first time in the city, starting my first year in college or uni, it was a great experience. And we didn't have much money at that time. And most of the boys, I was in a boys' college, most of them never used to work either for us to get part time income. We were purely dependent on what I was purely dependent on what money my parents gave me to spend apart from my fees. But uh, the biggest fun part of being in college was watching movies, and movies were so cheap. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, some of the best theaters in the world. When I say this, I promise you, because I've had many of my friends come from different parts of the world and experience the movie scene. It is amazing. The cinema that I'm going to mention here is used to be called Satyam Cinemas, and nowadays they are known by Spy Cinemas. How the story goes is we used to go because of college, we used to go in the evenings, and each movie ticket used to just cost 10 rupees or 1 pence or 14 cents. Now, that is ridiculously cheap when you think about it. And it's the same theater and some of the most plush theaters, and the sound system is phenomenal. I know many of my viewers who are watching this video might be able to relate to it. And if at all you get an opportunity to watch the movies in these theaters, it is amazing experience. It is amazing. How it works is basically before 2 hours before any movie, or sometimes 3 hours, there's a gate around the back of the theater where it is actually caged, where you need to queue up and they will give a limited number of tickets for the movies. And you can choose which movie you want, but one person gets only one ticket. So when we used to have like 6 or 7 friends go, we used to join together and go and queue up so that we can get 6 or 7 tickets. And we used to stay there for sometimes 2 hours, 2.5 hours, fighting and struggling to get first in the queue and get the movie tickets for the movies we want to watch. But it was such an amazing experience that, I mean, looking back at those days, I mean, those are so memorable. It was 2005 to 2008, and pretty much till 2011, I think, 11, 12, I think, the 10 rupee or movie tickets were still on. And the experience of watching it, how are they able to give such cheap tickets is the credit goes to the government. The government rules said that every movie theater, cinema hall needs to have budget tickets where everybody is able to have the opportunity to be entertained, which means the cinema halls need to have the front 2 or 3 rows blocked for budget movie goers. What that meant in reality is how it converted to the value of the 10 rupees is that the front 2 or 3 rows, depending on the size of the movie hall that you're watching, used to be wooden seats. And because of it being in the front, the 10 rupees was justified. But right behind that, imagine that, right behind the second row of the 10 rupee seats were the 120, which is nearly 12 times more the price the moviegoer is paying and watching it. I mean, we used to be so thrill to just, I know you'll be watching the movie like this, but still, it's 10 rupees. For the same amount that another moviegoer is paying, you can watch 12 movies. And that was a thought. And yeah, I just felt inspired to share this story, thinking about olden days, 2005 college days, how much fun it used to be, and the quality of cinema as well. It is so, so good. Well, thank you for patiently listening. And if you can relate to this video, please share and comment. I would love to hear your views and your thoughts. And as I keep uploading videos, I would genuinely request you to share your thoughts and your views and what you would like to see more, especially to the people who know me and who know us as a family. Thank you guys. Stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you.